Hello. I realized my mic is unmuted. Hello, hello. Give me one moment and I'll actually be ready. Oh, I'm down too low. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm sleepy, so I have a blanket, and I'm gonna stay nice and warm while I work. I actually am cuddled into a blanket right now because it's freaking cold, and I don't like it. I am okay today. Welcome in. Hello to Bryant and Frankie and Gray and Conway and Thaddeus. It's good to have you. Thrown out of the room. Tell my bag. Wait, it wasn't unintentionally unmuted. It was. I just had to get some pills because it was I felt my head not playing nice with me, but I've got stuff to do, and I took a short nap, and I'm ready to get some stuff done. If it's cold for Twilight, you'd be dead in that weather. It is currently a balmy 10 degrees, and it feels like negative... It was -1 earlier, so it's only gotten colder. Oh, the wind changed. It now feels like 1 Fahrenheit. So, you know, just a little cold. Figure we can talk for just a little bit before I get up and moving into the edity stuff. So, what's happening for the rest of the week? Some of you are aware that my plans for tomorrow have changed. I am gonna be sleepy through the stream, though. You're gonna cuddle Sir Doggo for warmth. I was cuddling Sir Doggo for warmth when I napped. He was wonderful. But yes, the plans for tomorrow have changed. I was gonna do Fast Food Simulator with Cup, and that has been moved to Friday due to unforeseen scheduling circumstances. And tomorrow instead, I will still be doing a collab, and I will be doing a collab of Monster Hunter with Frankie, who has been teaching me the ropes of the game. And so I think that I can be a competent streamer with it. So you get to look forward to that instead. It's gonna be crazy and it'll be fun. And you get to see me... Oh, excuse me. Goodness me. You get to see me make more really bad mistakes that somehow turn out good. Like finding the wrong monster and still managing to not die. Well, all the way. I fainted a couple of times, but we were not supposed to find that. And I did, because I took a wrong path. It was like we split up accidentally. I went left and he'd gone right. And I was like, oh, I found the monster. And it was kind of like, where are you? I was like, oh, this is not the monster. It was pretty great. Being competent, but why? Because I like being good at games. Like, I'm a bit of an elitist when it comes to the getting good thing. And I like to show off the best sides of myself on stream sometimes. You know. Jump scary monsters. Sometimes, yeah. Welcome in, Robbie. Sorry for the yawning. I'll try and pat cheeks. Be awake. You have firepower. See, I like the twin blades, the dual blades. I'm just I like to move fast and get shit done. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. I've had 2 10-hour days of work the last couple days, and I tried to stream last night. Hot cocoa to keep me up. Here's the problem. If I had coffee right now, I would have garage band didn't stand a chance. If I had caffeine now, actually, you know what? Let me go get a piece of dark chocolate. 1 piece of dark chocolate. If I had a lot of caffeine, because I've done this to myself with hot chocolate recently, if I have too much caffeine right now, I will not be awake. So let me go grab some dark chocolate, and I'll be back to munch on it in your ear. Where's my... Oh, there we go. I had to be free. Sugar tends to be fine. It really is just the caffeine. Although I don't have as much of a wet noise mouth ASMR for you heretics. No, I don't try to be loud with stuff. I'm just gonna... Ooh, I will give you some chocolate crunch ASMR. Yay. Break myself off a square. Yeah, sugar is fine. Caffeine, not so fine. It used to give me heart palpitations. But now, I can at least have 1 cup of coffee a day, and it no longer gives me heart palpitations. I like that you can see me nomming. You can see me chewing the chocolate. All right, let's hope for a little bit of a caffeine boost. All right, I'm ready. See, part of the reason that I have this dark chocolate, I've used it to make hot chocolate with, one of the recipes from the Final Fantasy cookbook. And I was keeping some around because the bottom is supposed to drop out this weekend. So I have full plans to make some hot chocolate this weekend. And I only need 2 of the remaining 3 squares. So all is well. Things happen when you almost sat on a piece of fence wrong and got a hole in your pants. Oh dear. At least it was just a hole in your pants and not a hole in you. I'm glad that you did not injure yourself. Get some water. All right. So I have 1 short to put up because I haven't put the doggo Fugi up yet. The one that I did my best to kind of imitate that saccharine, like, TikTok voice, which is kind of funny, but... And then, which ones do I have now? I have a new project. Sometimes eat dark chocolate to lower cholesterol. Not a fan of the bitter taste, but it's something to get used to. Oh, see, I think I've had probably way too much dark chocolate in my life. Although I think this one technically is a semi-sweet. It's a bittersweet. It's only a 60% cocoa. But yeah, I kind of was raised-ish on dark chocolate, so I don't find it too bad. This is why you don't wear pants. Okay, let me sort by date because I think that's going to be how I find these. Sort by date. Dark chocolate Hershey's Kisses. Yum. Okay, so I attempted to get 4 things downloaded. I only got 3 fully downloaded because there was that little dude in Bug Fables that decided that he was gonna be my co-host for a moment, and then he came back another stream, and I couldn't find the first time that he appeared as I was kind of scanning through the videos, but I'll find that one here soon, and that'll be one. I've got the one where who predicted it? I think it was Reeb predicted the fact that we were gonna go pirating in one hand clapping. And then finally we've got the one where I was eating food to try and heal from the Lionel and I got struck by lightning as soon as I unpaused. So yeah, tell me about it. Pork raid. I think I forgot his mic, but I'm cozy, and so we're just gonna go Sir Doggo-less today. You can hear his pork raids. This is why I can't take you to do fun things. You thought the war crimes. It's not the war crimes. Welcome in, Ken. I appreciate the lurk. I'm about to start working. Doggo barking for attention. Doggo probably barking at the neighbor. He does that a lot. He likes to scream if the neighbors are nearby. You too bark for attention. Who doesn't? Who doesn't bark for attention and scream at the neighbors? He hates the neighbors. He hates their truck in particular. He knows his fans are watching. Then why does he do it at all hours of the day? Oh. I didn't clear the routing of the system. You got a short. Aren't I one of his fans? You know what? I am. I am his fan, but I also love him, so I feel like just relegating myself to a fan makes that very parasocial. He's family. He's not, I'm not just a fan. He's family. Oh, right, vertical resolution. I feel like this one will be pretty quick. It's very simple. I just need to find where... Here we go. All right, where does it appear? Where does it appear? There we go. It was Reeb. Now we're off to find the One Piece, and then we board a ship. There we go. We'll snip it there so that we have a little bit of a buildup, and then just like pop. Wow, zoom, crazy thing happened. Fast and Furious intensifies. Can't hear the word family, not think Fast and Furious. Chat already sharing a brain cell. We're not even 16 minutes in. Bork. Okay. Just doing work stuff, self-evaluation junk? Well, I wish you the best with that. I'm here to provide the Celeste music and a person to work alongside. If anybody has things. I tried to say things and stuff at the same time, and it was stuff to work on. I'm here. How am I? I am tired, to be quite honest. I don't know how to not overwork myself sometimes, and so this weekend I pushed really hard, and because things are happening this weekend, I needed to adjust my schedule a little bit. So I've worked 2 10-hour days in a row, and also tried to stream. Last night's stream was a bit rough on me. It wasn't like the game was scaring me, and honestly, like it made me, the noise, the sounds were getting under my skin and like causing that anxiety reaction. And then on top of like Saradago, on top of like other stuff going wrong during the stream, I thought it best if I took a step back. I tried, I did attempt, and I will return to it 2 Mondays from now, but I needed to not torture myself last night. I can handle some amounts of torture. That wasn't it. And then tonight, if I wasn't doing such a chill stream, this time, I might have decided that it wasn't it. But this is doable. And I took a nap. How do you manage that, Ken? I would be dead. I feel like I've reached the point of being old sometimes. Working and talking at the same time while tired equals opportunities for out of context moments. This is true. Thousand-yard stairs. Fair enough. Yeah, and work decided that it was gonna be like super frantic. 20 streams in less than 2 weeks? Why are you doing that to yourself? Breaks are important, or your body will make you take one for you. You can self-raid now, so you can do multiple things a night. Oh, wait, like just take people to this, like, to your own streams? You got raiding privileges? Well done! Two hours yesterday typing up an entire calendar. Yikes. Yeah, I I don't have that type of motivation anymore. Maybe it's from being in my 30s, but sleep is too important to me now. I wrecked my sleep schedule in my 20s. I'm past that now. Sleep important. Hold up. Ah, there we go. And then to me, position, zoom, position, zoom, there we go. Only took 3 years. I mean, hey, as long as you didn't give up and you got there, that is all right. It would have, at this point, it will also take me about 3 years if I can make AdSense love me. And if I can actually convince it of like all of the copyright stuff, if I can get all that taken care of and get it, because I had the watch hours, I had the subs, but no matter what I did, I could not get AdSense to favor me. So I'm gonna do an even deeper scrub next time. And some of those videos that got hit, I think will fall off, which have fallen off in terms of like hours since it is an annual total. And then I just got to work my way up from the bottom. But AdSense was the issue for me. And of course, it's like, we can't actually tell you why you didn't get monetized. You're just not monetized. Read our rules. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the only one that had an issue with it either, but I could not make it love me, and my watch hours faltered after that because of life stuff. So, yeah, I was pretty annoyed. I could also have been like rating people and giving people emotes, but we'll get there. That's what making the shorts are for. More exposure, more hope for growth. I want to give people their emotes they've been asking for years. You believe? Thank you. All right. I think oh, no. Bad cut, bad cut. There we go. And up. Delete. Despite all the robot shenanigans on YouTube, you're sure I'll get there. If I have to loop every Twilight stream till we hit 3K watch hours, you'll force Frankie to do it too. I mean, I'm not here to beg for people to go out of their way to like do things for me. We will get there eventually. I have an action plan. I've got things planned, and I'll get there. I will get there. Being able to maintain the 4 to 5 streams a week, although next week will be 3. Next week will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I can do my best to try and stream extra longer on those days to make up for the day or two that I'm missing. And then we'll be right back to it. Yeah, I will get there. I've gotten there once. Just because it didn't go through doesn't mean I didn't get there. You're offended you already do that. Welcome in, Reeve. I'm actually editing a short that you helped create, so thank you. When you called out the One Piece in one hand clapping. So thank you for that. Reeve equals shorts content, yeah. I'm actually gonna cut that. We don't need that much walking in this. Delete. And then we trim. Don't need that much extra at the end. Boop, boop. Delete. Oh, why is that there? No, go away. I don't need that extra little bit of dialogue. Go away. Have a wonderful community to get me monetized this year. I do. I do have a wonderful community, and I recognize how lucky I am to have that. Okay, cool. Now how do I edit that audio to be reverbed? Equalizer, effects, audio effects, reverb. Put that on there. No, I need more in that front end. Oh boy. How about I just make it real big? No. Ooh, that wasn't bad. But can I get a little more echo on it? Reverb. Especially for perfectly cut screams. Modulation. Ooh, let's try modulation. Yeah. Ooh, this is fun. More modulation. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Why did it sound like my phone was buzzing? Go away, phone. I need to concentrate. All right. Education time. No, that's not what I want. So what is everybody else working on while I, do my work? I know what Gray is working on. Sorry, not Gray. Sorry, Ken. Know what Ken is working on. Anybody else? While I do tippy taps. Clippy claps. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, Sir Doggo, not again. Grr, grr, grr. Spiritually cuddling Sir Doggo? Yes, as you should. Finished some shorts not long ago. Well done. Trying to compress a high quality audio ad or video ad you made for May, so you can share through Discord easily without being forced to buy Nitro. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in, DL Atrocious. Yes, always with the Bork. He loves to be heard. That is true. Welcome in, Sky. Hello, hello. Caught me on just a working stream. If you got anything you need to work on, I can provide the Celeste music and a person who's also doing work at the moment. That's all I can offer this stream. Hope my night's going well. I took a nap-ish, kind of, sort of, today, so it's been good. Had to recover from today. Lots of busy lab work. I did get to do actual science today, so that was fun. Had to figure out the right concentrations for a mystery sample they sent to test it, so that was fun. It's always interesting when they actually give me things, new things, interesting things. Got home after some shopping and drinking. Drinks aren't hitting though, so meh. I don't have very much in the way of alcohol right now that isn't being saved for sharing with people. I've got, I think, one... Okay, hear me out. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I promise it's really good. Pickle beer. I've had some amazing pickle beers. I only have one left, and tonight is not the night to drink it when I'm already this tired. Welcome in, Kit. Yes, so that... Here, let me actually double check and make sure, like, that is in fact the one that I'm thinking of. Got a high tolerance, which is both a good and a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not a lightweight, but I'm not a heavyweight. So it's really nice to be able I mean, alcoholic pickle juice. Ew. See, I love vinegar and pickle juice though. So like, hear me out. That was weird. No, you've had picklebacks before. Thank you. I've had picklebacks too. And I think that they're okay. So. Base, thank you. I like pickled things. I can't deny it. Not something you would super enjoy? Yeah, and that's okay too. Just saying that's the only thing that I have in me. Or in my fridge right now that isn't being saved. But yeah, I was working with chlorinated solvents. Chlorinated solvents are bad on the best of days, and definitely you don't want to get them next to yourself for any reason. And at the previous place that I worked, we did not treat the chlorinated solvents with the respect that they deserved. And so the place that I'm at now has a lot of the refugees from my former place of employment after they fucked us over. And we've kind of mutually mourned our shortened lifespans. We're like, yeah, we aren't seeing 70, which is really grim, but also true. Vorcus Radicus. You know what? I'm gonna go turn his mic on. I'm comfy and warm now. He needs his mic. But what's cool is that now that I'm at this place, they take our safety a lot more seriously. And I appreciate my manager for that. Very much so. Doggy Mike, let's go. Yeah, he'll show up on my screen here soon. Then we all live to 184. I wish. I don't want to be immortal, but I'd like to live longer than I currently am slated to. Didn't expect to hit 20, yet here I am pushing 30. Nicely done. I think the 30s are awesome, honestly. Like, I like being in my 30s. I'm established. I have a better job than I did in my 20s. I have a dog. I have a place of my own. I've got a car. Got 2 cats. Life is good. Life is good in my 30s, and I'm happy for that. Now, sometimes the cars break. I'm looking at you, August of last year, and sometimes shit happens. But you know what? I will take it. I'm pretty content and comfortable. All right, whoosh. I do have the whoosh transition. Let's go. Good job, me. Sometimes my memory works for the stupidest things, and apparently one of those is remembering what I called things I downloaded. If you make it to 30, you'll show your face to those closest to me. I don't see myself ever doing a face reveal, not gonna lie. I'm a VTuber for a reason. Gotta start looking into long terms instead of living day to day, which is a wild concept. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people face that sometimes. I think I only started making long terms here recently. Your area of the fire is clear. No more fire. I'm glad to hear that, Kimberly. That is... I'm glad that you're safe. I know some of my other followers are out in that area too, and I hope that they're doing well too. But thank you for letting me know that you're safe. And everything is okay though? Do you have a place? Are you supported, provided for? Are things good? Eternal youth is what's worth going for. No more struggles of aging like midlife crises. Yeah, eternal youth. Sure. I mean, wrinkles, I don't really... Wrinkles are a non-issue for me. If I'm gonna age, I'm gonna age. What's the point of being weird about... Not weird, but like upset about things like that. It's just a fact of life. Ooh, let's go with that one. I like that one. The fireman put it out. Thank goodness. One of my closest friends is out in LA, but he's more on the South Beaches, so he's okay for now, and I hope he stays okay. I've been checking in. The one that I call LA friend. People still look at you like you're underage, so you don't gotta worry about that one for a while. I was also that way. I'm not anymore. I'm probably past for at least being in my mid-20s now. Like, I'm starting to gradually look a little bit more like my age. But for a while there, it was bad. I was in my mid-20s and they were like, if you're 16 or 17, and I'm like, I'm not. But I think I'll still get carded here for a long time. Pork. There we go. We got an actual pork right there. You good there, Sir Doggo? He's not good. You get carded even if you don't shave. You don't even look young. Oh no. Well, how can they see what you look like under the bag, you know? How would they know? How do they know? Wait, they don't make you take the bag off during a card check, do they? I feel like that's baggist. His bag looks young. It's a well-worn bag. It shows its age. They just think a man with a bag has to be kids in a trench coat. His bag is ageless. Oh, nope, that was a bit off time. Why does that have reverb? Oh, it has reverb because that's what the game did. All right. Yeah, so one hand clapping made its own kind of reverb itself in it. And so I was like, wait, I didn't put reverb on that clip. No, because the game did it. Duh. Good job, me. So he gets carded. I have to cover the entry of hand you out $60. See, I don't think, okay, I may be lame. I've never gone anywhere that actually had like a cover charge. I've gone to plenty of bars. I've gone to music venues where it's like admission, but I wouldn't necessarily call that like a cover charge. I've never been that cool. Thanks for being great. Get back after you go to the bank. All right, I need water. I'll be back, and then I'm gonna subtitle this, and one short will be done. I'll be right back. The wink works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Mic muted or unmuted? All I did was go to get water. Unmuted is fine. I will never, ever pull a repeat of the Dark Souls stream. I swear. Melodyne? That has got to be a paid for one. There's no way they're giving me Melodyne in Reaper for free. Not that I'd want to use it anyway. I know audio engineering and pitch correction is a thing, but like I have no reason to use it. I don't want to use it. Okay, text. Toolbox, text. Titles. There we go. Ah, I know. That was embarrassing. And that's why I will never forget to do it again. Because I don't want to be that embarrassed ever again. I thought I was going to crawl out of my skin when I found out that I'd been unmuted. Never again. Never again. Text. All right, make the text bigger. You had skin once. Ah, what did you do to your borrowed body? Do we want to know? Do we want to know? It looks like my lip was trembling there for a moment in fear, like, oh. Okay, color white, shading to red outline, enable, but make it purple with a fully thick line. It was one experiment. The funniest part is you can tell how old someone is by making them watch the clip. What do you mean by making them watch the clip? Okay. Oh, points to hearing. I mean, that has a lot to do with the, well, no, now, like, that's had music over it for a very long time. I wasn't leaving that. I wasn't giving that to anyone, free or not. That's going nowhere. Split. But yeah, I do think that had more to do with what people were listening on, because on my good headphones, clearly audible. Clearly audible. Okay. I think I'll try to do a scrolling text there. That would be pretty fun. But I need to remember how to do that. Da Vinci, you good? You're not freaking out on me? Thank you. Nope, you are freaking out on me. Please stop doing that. Wait, have any more flesh? I need some bacon. Ah! You do know that it's called long pig, right? That just makes it worse. I hate that. I hate that so much. Maybe I won't make it scroll. Whichever is more fuel efficient. Oh, gosh. Catapult! I love how much you... Whoa! Like catapults. Like, I feel like you mention catapults a lot sometimes, and that is perfectly okay. Catapult, trebuchet, you know, something cool. All right, we're gonna export that. We're gonna call it good. Deliver. Mixed shipping, fancy. You and your destructive nature, Frankie and catapults. Name a more iconic duo. Sir Doggo. Have you ever been a plant? Amazing. Frankie and I, more iconic. Add to render. Wait, but I did title it. What do you mean it's untitled? Oh, it's untitled because I didn't save it. Catapult turtle. Wait. Why did my brain go to Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that the name of that the actual name of the card? Was catapult turtle? Am I remembering wrong? It's been a very long time. Yes! Alright, I called it! Sometimes this brain still works. It might have gone through 4 concussions, but it still works. Okay. That's one. And the brain damage, and the brain damage, and the brain damage, and the brain damage. Yeah. Hey, I'm making it through. It hasn't been easy, but I'm making it through. You play Bag of Greed? thought that was Pot of Greed. Maybe it should just be Vessel of Greed, and then both are accurate. Sir Doggo, I have fed you. You are fine. Let's you sacrifice a monster to take out the opponent's life points equal to the sacrificed monster's attack. Dang. Is that allowed in tournament play? That seems really busted. I think I need to go feed Sir Doggo. I'll be right back. Still allowed. Wow. That's crazy. Happy boyo. Happy Sir Doggo. Hand traps. See, I never got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I collected Pokemon cards when I was younger, but my parents were not thrilled about the Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 anime. All right, project settings, vertical resolution. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Clip, clip. Clip, clip. Hand traps are even more evil than your brother. Kind of bailed out of Yu-Gi-Oh! For Vanguard for a while, dude. How messed up the system is with all the new gimmicks and OTK. 1 something kill decks. What's the T stand for? I don't remember. One turn. Thank you. 1 turn kill. For some reason that wasn't springing to mind. Sometimes my brain works through the brain damage, but sometimes it doesn't. Sorry, basically Exodia style decks. That makes sense. Although, okay, how many people, like, is it actually common for people to be able to gather all of Exodia? Or are there methods in place for people to have an easier time of getting their Exodia cards out of a deck? Like, is it all RNG, or can they kind of stack the odds in their favor? There's Sir Doggo again. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, let's see how trimmed down that is. I think we've got good trimming on this. It's under 24 seconds and I haven't even cleaned it up yet. There are a lot of methods to get Exodia out. There's even a OTK deck focused on bringing out Exodia easily. It's insane. You have a whole decks around summoning Exodia if you want. Damn. And thank you for the bless. Thank you for the bless use. That one was a lot. Just cards that prevent opponents from straight up playing. That sounds annoying as hell. Okay. All right, let's see where to Tuskaroo for a sneeze. Oh no, stop dropping frames. Woo. I turned into a PNG there for a moment. It's probably because I'm too cozy. Can't be bothered to move quickly when I'm this cozy in a nice warm blanket, which is just a part of VTube Studio, by the way. They just give you a blanket in the assets. I actually give you quite a few blankets in the assets. I had my choice of colors, but it is winter. There are 4 snowflakes. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Because so many streamers hijack the I am sleeping category on Twitch. See, I think it would be funny to do a sleep stream, but only because I'm a dream researcher. So like, I could sleep, but then wake up and tell you whatever batshit crazy dream I had, because I tend to have really, really weird dreams. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, that's a bit weird. And it would put way too much responsibility on my mods to keep track of like any weirdos that popped into stream, because I wouldn't be there to like keep an eye on people and make decisions. So it would be funny, but I don't think it would be a thing that I would actually do. You and Frankie could use the target practice. Yeah, but I would also like, on top of that, like I would words. It would have to be like during the day, and that would mean that I'd lose like an entire day of the weekend, because I'm not gonna also make people stay up overnight during my actual sleeping time. Can't be that cruel. Ah. Oh, I need to actually trim that out. Okay, delete. Copy. Paste. There we go. Violence is our savior. Have chat redeems for research. Good or bad dreams. See, if YouTube made redeems just in the same style as Twitch has, it would be over. Like, the redeems would be like, all they need is redeems. That's all they need. Okay, let me... Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I need to move this. Okay. I need to change the position on this. Or this one. There it is. All right. Now find myself. Up. Uncrop. Uncrop the bottom. There I am. Figure out how to implement chat commands or have it super chat based. I mean, I don't want people to have to pay to ask me things. They're allowed to of their own volition, but it just seems a bit rude. For the Donathon, obviously that will be the name of the game, and I'm still planning on the Donathon. I just needed to do some research and figure things out, but everything else. That was an Alt-V. Yes! Maintain all of my video attributes there. Alt-V. Maintain my video attributes there. Okay. Goodness, so many bork rates today. Okay, I can trim that down a little. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, and Control C, Alt V, Alt V. That can be trimmed down. The biggest enemy to a short is... Run an alt wire, your message keep getting deleted. I don't know the answer to that without knowing what your alt is. Either wants to play or he's really protective at the house. Definitely have a chat with the mods and don't know subathon things. Yep. Oh no. I would like to hear about that at a later date. That is also true. It could be YouTube Mobile. YouTube Mobile is really bad at doing that, and I've seen it hit multiple people. Yeah, you came into my chat really forceful and pushy and rude, and I hid you from my channel. Please leave. I do not want you around. I thought that that was extremely inconsiderate and rude and pushy, and I would prefer if you were not in my chat. And the fact that you came to find me on an alt is also very concerning. So, thank you, mods, for getting that. Yeah, you don't just do that in people's chats. You don't come in immediately demanding things without even saying hello. I don't want that type of behavior in my chat. Encoding overloaded. Oh no. All right, we'll copy that. Copy and paste. Apply everything. Why didn't that copy? Alt V? Yes, please, work that time. Oh wait, no, I still need the... Okay, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There we go. All right. All right. We're getting through this one actually at a really nice pace, and that makes me happy. I do think it's funny that it's the farewell music. Can anyone tell me if I'm buffering? I don't think I am. But it's also saying that the encoding is overloaded, and I think that might be why I'm becoming somewhat of a PNG, as I'm overloading my computer a little bit. Huh, also. Oh, wait. Oh gosh. Wow. My YouTube also decided that it wasn't going to show me any of these. Doggo either wants to play or he's really protective. Have a chat with the mods. One of those, you fool, I have 70 alternate accounts type people. Potentially. Yes, I would appreciate that. No buffering. There's been a little bit, not at the moment. It lies. You're fine. Twyla, welcome in, Topi. Hello, hello. Yeah, that... I'm really becoming protective of my chat and trying to reduce the load on the mods. So if people do come in and immediately start spouting nonsense, I don't want that in my chat. It will cost me a sub, but it will save me people in my chat in the long run. I want my chat to be a stress-free experience as much as possible, along with my streams, and so I'm gonna try to do better. I'm really bad about allowing myself to be walked over, and I recognize that because I give too many people the benefit of the doubt. but it's not worth it if it makes people uncomfortable, including myself. Don't see anything going on here, so you're guessing it's on Twitch. Might just be OBS freaking out. I'm not dual casting to Twitch, so it's probably just OBS being weird. So yeah, that is something I will try to do, is just protect people better. If that person is smart, they won't come back, but if not, you're gonna play with them before introducing them to Jesus. Let's kind of back off on the threats, Gray. It doesn't have to be that serious. It's your chat. You have the power to choose the vibe in the chat. Yeah. Oh my god. Whoo! I don't think that probably got broadcast out to I know the notification popped up, but I think I have sound systems shut off. I have system sound shut off. So I had my volume up really loud and it just went bring. Wow, thank you so much for the follow. Get followed, get followed, get followed, get followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone clip that. But the sound isn't even gonna be there. I just got the shit scared out of me from on your end silence. That was whoo. That was a worse jump scare than FNAF ever was. Because genuinely, like, FNAF is FNAF is a jump scare. It's a startle, but like, it's not genuinely scary. The atmosphere is a little creepy. They did an excellent job, I think I've said before, but on the audio engineering, it's disconcerting in that way. But like, the jump scares themselves, it's a jump reaction. I'm not actually scared. A loud sound alert, that's a jump scare. It was for me! I had it up really loud. Calm stream with one notification. But that's just it. It's like, okay. So like, there are two situations that really get me to like jump, and it's if I'm already on edge, I will and like something that isn't related to it. So usually reaction when women see you for real. No, I'm not that type of person, I promise. No judgment here from first appearances. But like, okay, I was cleaning my basement, not cleaning my basement. I had to move the cats into the basement so that I could clean their like typical room that they stay in while I'm streaming. And so the cats were down in the basement. I knew that there would be spiders because there are just always spiders in my basement. It's something that I'm gonna work on this year to get the foundation of my basement fixed. So I'm like scanning the room and I'm like, where are the spiders? I know there are spiders, and there are some that are dead. So that's a good sign. But out of freaking nowhere, like the largest fly I think I have ever seen in my house. Keep in mind, it's winter here. Why is there a fly? But I was so stressed out thinking about the spiders that were on the ground. This fly went right for my face and I screamed bloody murder because I was already primed to be scared. And then getting startled got that response out of me. Other times, things are perfectly calm and chill and you don't expect anything, and then just bam, instant fear. So those are the two situations that jump scares will really get me. If I'm already kind of like alert, whatever, it's fine, but otherwise, Welcome in, P-Fowl. How are you? Bing also gets you on it. Oh, like the Microsoft search. Most of the spiders are poisonous. They help keep the flies, silverfish, and roaches away. I do understand this. I have a deeply ingrained fear of spiders. Like, ever since whoa, wow, okay, I am dropping a little bit of frames. All right, settings. Unexpected bugs are always startling. Thank you, Valorium. I agree. Output, let's drop it down to 3,000 or 3,500. No, not 350,000, please. And not 350 either. All right, we're gonna drop it down to 3,500 and see if that works. So our unexpected bags. And I appreciate spiders and what they do for me. However, they do tend to... I had a really bad experience with them when I was younger. And not even them. I had a really bad experience with a doctor telling me that the reason that I was covered in spots was spiders. And you want to traumatize a 4-year-old really quick? Tell them they're being eaten in their sleep by wolf spiders. That'll traumatize a 4-year-old pretty quick. And I just never recovered from that fear. So I do what I can, but it doesn't always work. And it wasn't even spiders, by the way. Wolf, ay Dios míos. It wasn't even spiders, by the way. It was an unrelated illness that just caused... Oh, I have figured out recently, why they thought it might be spider bites. And that is because the spots that I had were actually part of a disease that caused necrosis of tissue. So they weren't just spots, they were necrosing spots. And they weren't sure why it was happening. And so they did eventually take a biopsy. I've actually got 2 biopsy scars on my arms still from when I was a kid. And yeah, so because it was necrosing spots, they were like, yeah, spider bites. Duh. Purely baffled. Yeah. Also, it's really interesting going back through your medical records because my mom always told me when I was growing up that I had, quote unquote, blood poisoning. And I just didn't question it. Growing up, I was like, yeah, blood poisoning. Okay, sure. That's interesting. I remember that the solution to the blood poisoning was to get 2 shots in my ass of antibiotic, and I couldn't walk out of the hospital because 2 shots of antibiotics in your ass really hurts. So I'm looking through my medical records later in life, and all of a sudden I see something that sticks out. Sepsis. Okay, look at the dates. It was about the time the quote-unquote blood poisoning occurred. And I look at my mom, like the next time I see her, I'm like, why didn't you tell me I had sepsis as a child? So I'm alive. I'm okay. But I had sepsis as a kid and I got 2 shots in the ass to take care of it. And the not spider bite disease, I have about I think 15 to 25% increased risk of Hodgkin's lymphoma over the course of my life. Let's go. So yeah, when I joke about not seeing 70, sometimes it's not entirely a joke. So yeah, welcome to your Twyla lore. Status boost, let's go. That's a lot to unfucking pack with that, but Twyla's alive, so yeah. Yeah, I'm okay now. But I do wish that my mom had been a little more forthcoming with the sepsis part of things. So I just basically have to make sure that I've got my medical records on me at all time and that they know that I've had this. Yeah, they were like, and the thing about the illness that I had, the pediatric version of that illness, extremely rare. Like 1% of all the recorded cases of that illness have happened in those younger than 18. And it's not even that common to begin with. So 1% of something that's not even that common showing up in children, I was a little bit of a medical oddity because they sent it off to the medical lab at UCLA and they got back in touch with the doctor and were like, Keep in mind, this is all hearsay and what I was told. But they got back in touch with the doctor and they were like, are you sure that this is from this patient? Are you sure that it's like the right patient? Because this is not a disease we see in a 4-year-old. This is a disease we see in a 40-year-old. And they were like, nope, that's the right patient. Thanks for your work. So yeah, it was I was a medical mystery for a little bit. Brick Brother. I love that. Welcome in, Tokyo, to the Twyla lore stories while I try and fail to do captioning on my short video. I'm actually, after this one, which is the Breath of the Wild one where I got brutalized by the Lionel, it's gonna be the one where Frankie was on stream with me during a hand cam and I was doing gates in the background and he stood just a little too far forward on Typhon and was the only one that got taken, and then I won. Sorry, Frankie. I didn't end up on Unsolved Mystery. Well, it wasn't unsolved, was it? They did solve it. They just didn't expect it to be what it was. And I'm not the only child that it's happened to. I'm just one of a very rare handful of children that it's happened to. That's all. Resurrections! Wait. Music. For those of you who have not been around while I've been playing Celeste on stream, this is my absolute favorite theme from Celeste. It's called Resurrections. It's like 9 minutes long, and it never feels like 9 minutes long. It's just really good. Typhon unmitigated sobbing. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, leave. Please, leave. The fact that you keep coming in on alts is not okay. If I have asked you once to leave, stay away. If I've asked you twice to leave, stay away. Like, nothing needs cleared up. I don't need you. Like, I'm not that important. I'm not that important for you to need to keep coming back. Just please stay out of my stream. And thank you. Do you ever think those kid cuisine frozen meals is the reason why we all have microplastic in our bodies? I think the microplastics everywhere are the reason that we have microplastics in our body. It's just everywhere. You did like to eat the blue trays? Of course you did, Frankie. Because he's a bag. He's an immortal bag. What else is he supposed to eat? Aside from people. They were blue. See, I've never even seen the movie. I don't even remember what movie it comes from. But all I think about when you say they were blue is that scene that's like, my hair is blue! It's blue! Which, wow, would you look at that? My hair is blue. He eats crayons for breakfast. True. So it's Twyla hair and your name and your eyes. Oh yeah, my eyes are purple. Never mind, I lied. My eyes are the color of a sunset. You're more comfortable with him eating people? The blueberry. Yeah, you're turning violet, Violet. I do remember that. Ba-dum. Type of purple sunsets do I have? I have purple sunsets here. I mean, I'm in the Midwest. It might be corn dust, but sometimes they're purple. I'm not even exaggerating. Pink, purplish. We get interesting dust sunsets here. You were a purple sunset once. Purple corn dust. It's a purple sunset in the background. Yeah, exactly. You get orange shreds at most. We do get those too, but mostly purple. Purple sunsets with a mix of red and some gold clouds. You once got high during a purple sunset, and then I got high. A green sunrise. Oh, now that sounds cool. We do not have those here. And if we do have those there, it is a really, really bad sign. We don't like green in the Midwest. The green means really bad things. Radioactive sunsets. No, tornadoes. It means tornadoes. One time I felt really bad. Oh my god. More Twyla lore. Back when I was teaching. We had a really bad series of storms come through, and it was looking pretty ugly. I had windows up at the top of my classroom, not at eye level. We were on the second floor, and there were some really bad storms going through. My students started to understandably get a little bit nervous, but I was trying to bring them back to focus. And the sirens did not go off. But I was also if anything is truly wrong, they will come get us. They'll get us down into the hallway. Everything will be fine. There's no need to worry. Let's just wait it out and see. But teenagers, teenagers gonna teenager. They were overexcited, and some of them a little bit panicked and a little bit scared. I was like, nothing is going to happen. Everything is gonna be fine. The town 5 miles away got hit by a tornado. I felt really bad for downplaying it, and I did apologize to them afterwards. I was like, because of the information that we didn't have, we were unaware that we were in any danger at all. And without those warnings and heads ups, it was gonna be sucks to be 5 miles that way. It destroyed a hog farm. No people injured, but it did get a hog farm. But I did apologize to them after. I was like, I was unaware of exactly how bad the situation was because we didn't have information. I didn't let them watch. I mean, we were over in a more valley mountainous-y area of the state. There wasn't gonna be any seeing of it. Pigs flew that day. Oh God, you're right. You're right. They did. Oh no. But also, towards the end, they were they weren't letting students leave, even though we weren't technically under a tornado warning. They got really upset at that, but our principal called a meeting the next day and was like, I watched 2 wall clouds go over our school. You were not leaving, and we will not let you drive home and get yourself killed. We know it sucks. You want to be independent, but we aren't going to let you kill yourselves, basically. Do you know why the atmosphere creates the green sunset during tornado conditions? It has something to do with the reflectivity of the water vapor and the hail, right? Hail more so than the water vapor, from what I understand. Have flying alligators during hurricanes. Are you serious? Also, Reeb, the editing is, I'm most of the way through a second short. Just getting distracted with talking, but the nap is having me feel really good right now, so... So I think I'm good for a little bit longer. Flying alligators are delicious. I have had alligator before. Science nap. Oh, I needed that nap. I needed that nap. It was a busy day, actually filled with science. Right now I'm working on something. So obviously I can't go into details for reasons, but something out of the ordinary has come in that is tested on my instrument that I use. And because it's different, I'm having to figure out the concentrations of a calibration curve to make for this sample on my own. It's not something we have a standardized operating procedure for. So I get to experiment and I get to test, and it's really fun. Lake Alice has 10,000 alligators that get spread over all of Orange and surrounding counties during hurricanes. Yikes. 3 bags of alligator jerky. Oh, that sounds delicious. My people are told to never have outdoor pets. We're also told not to have outdoor pets here, but it's for coyotes. Lots of coyotes. And foxes. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to position this text box? Down a little, down a little. Position Y down there. Never had alligator crocodile, but you'd sure like to try it one day. I would highly suggest it. It's more tender than you might expect gator to be. Kind of like a more gamey chicken. I would agree with that. Yeah. And almost like the one that I had was kind of flaky, like fall apart in your mouth flaky. Caught a frog from the wild once. Tried to raise it as a pet, but it didn't work out. I have had frog. It's gamey chicken like duck. Oh my gosh, I love duck. I got to try rabbit the other day. That was also really good. Duck. Yes. So, yeah. Rabbit makes you see stuff? Wait, what? Rabbit makes you see stuff. Live crickets were a big mistake. I don't think I could eat live crickets, but I have been told that fried crickets aren't bad. It kind of takes away the exoskeleton-y type stuff that I would be concerned about. Because, like, I would think that eating an exoskeleton on a bug would remind me of a shrimp tail, and I hate the texture of a shrimp tail. Like, if I accidentally eat a shrimp tail, I get really, Tried escargot. Had a mushroom texture. Ooh, see, I would like that. I do love me some good mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I go morel hunting every year. Had marinated and barbecue rabbit. You became vegan for 6 months. Ah. Oh, no. Wait, so you had like, did you have a reaction to the rabbit like physically, or was it more of a mental thing? You want to try morels. Oh my gosh, if you can find morels in the spring. Oh, you tried to get the frog live crickets. They went loose. Oh no. The frog couldn't stomach one of them because it was too big. Oh no. That's actually more horrifying than what I was imagining. We were talking about food, so my brain jumped to eating the crickets. I am so sorry. But yes, would highly suggest morel mushrooms if you have a place to get them. Was more mental, you just oof. See, I can understand that though. It's like, it's one of those things where people, I don't know, it's easy to get psyched out eating an animal that's not like a consumed animal, I think. Like rabbit, people do eat it, but there's also this mentality of like, you don't eat rabbits or fluffy pet animals. Now you tend not to overeat certain meats, but you will eat burgers like cows are going extinct. Okay, but it's beef. Beef is really good. I rarely get beef because it's so expensive now, but I wish I could eat more of it. I can't justify the price to myself. different fungi species from your lion's veins, oysters, or shiitake. Yes! Don't think you do in New England. You can buy spores and let them grow in your garden. Okay, I'm gonna do some research for you real quick. Because... okay. 2024... historical. Wait, no, not historical. Actually, the 2023 would tell me just as well. Okay, show me the map. Show me the map. The map could not be loaded. What do you mean the map couldn't be loaded? Show me the map. Okay, all right. So for morels over in New England, March and April, I don't want to assume where you are. I type fast as hell. I do. I have one NaNoWriMo many a year. So, northern Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, and up towards Washington, D.C., there were sightings in March and April with rare occasions in May. Oh, Massachusetts? I didn't want you to dox yourself. Oh my God. Massachusetts is over here. Massachusetts, you're looking at May, but there are locations where people reported sightings. If you go to, actually, you know what? I'll just link it. So here, you can see if you've got any spots close to you and see if maybe any restaurants pop them on the menu. Yeah, no worries. I freaking love morels, and I get really excited to share them with people. So, yeah, I will always do my best to get people morels. They're just too good. Accepting of mushrooms on pizza and burgers, but still, they're not for everyone. Me being a big texture person, I will never fault somebody for not enjoying a food for whatever reason. Oh, I guess I should probably put that up after, actually. Settings, position, up a little higher. Love sushi, person will get sick after eating raw squid, octo, and eel due to texture. Oh, but eel is so good. If only the texture was good for you. 126. Copy that. What did I do? Let's not do that. There we go. Ever tried eating mushrooms raw? No. Oh dear. Oh no. Raw mushrooms, not good. Uninstall a person for some eel. Welcome in, Inochi. Swooping in to check on me. I'm doing well, and I hope you are as well. Closest is a bit of a drive, but doable. Don't think there are any poisonous lookalikes like wine caps. You do have to look out for false morels. If you are unsure about your morels, bring them to someone who is educated, or Reddit, honestly, can help you identify and make sure that you have morels. I don't really think false morels look much like morels at all, but you do have to be careful with them. So here is a site that will show you false morels. So morels themselves look kind of spongy. False morels, in my opinion, look kind of brainy. And so I don't think I would ever mix them up, but you do not want to eat a false morel. But morels themselves, uncooked, are toxic. So you also don't want to eat uncooked mushrooms. Just don't eat uncooked mushrooms. They're not worth it. Oh, I missed that one. 126. There we go. Okay, back to work. Brains. I mean, if you want to live your zombie life and then not recover, I guess you can feel free. It's that old adage, every mushroom is edible. Some are just edible once. Add a little gambling to dinner. Mushrooms are supposed to make people grow bigger. I've actually been eating mushrooms recently. Button mushrooms grown under UV lamps contain vitamin D. So I've been getting some of my vitamin D requirement through mushrooms instead of milk, because I'm really bad at actually drinking milk. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't think to do so. Now I drink water instead of milk. But yogurt doesn't always have vitamin D either. It hasn't been fortified with it, so I've run into that problem. Fish, also a good source of vitamin D depending on what you get. So I've been trying to stave off the winter blues because winter does not treat me well historically. So I've been trying to find dietary vitamin D that's not just milk. No lactose intolerance. I used to drink milk a lot, but it's also expensive, more expensive than water at least. I have to pay for milk. I don't have to pay for my water, not nearly as much. White button mushrooms you find in salad seem okay to your stomach, but any other kind of mushroom definitely cook first. Oh yeah, you're right. They do just throw mushrooms on salads, don't they? Why you go for chocolate or vanilla milk more than regular milk, even lactose-free stuff? Yeah, I do like me some chocolate milk. I will get chocolate milk at work. They've got the they've got a couple of choices for chocolate milk at work in the vending machines and just sitting out in the coolers. Froths for chocolate milk, right? So good. Welcome in, Zach. Good to see you. Sorry to see that your that your main is still not treating you well. I mean, I do have to appreciate the pun in your name, but I wish you didn't have to use it. But I'm glad that you've accepted your fate for now. Hopefully they fix their crap. Hear me out. What about vanilla milk? I mean, yeah, vanilla milk is good. Strawberry milk also good. Flavored milk, top tier. I've had not I haven't had vanilla flavored cow milk. I have had vanilla flavored almond milk, but I'd be willing to try vanilla flavored cow milk for sure. Vanilla milk, mostly the vanilla Nesquiks. Ooh, I'll have to see if we have those at work. SSS tier, water. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. I actually need to go get more. Okay, what if I delete that out? I extend this out a little bit more for the length of the thing. Push those all together. There we go. Okay, and I need to find where that positioning needs to be. There we go. Get wrecked. You were water once. Frankie's been everything. Any love for Yoo-hoo? Yeah, I've had some Yoo-hoo. I haven't had it recently, but it's not bad. What if I zoomed that out a little so it's more obvious what was happening? And crop, add some of the bottom crop back in, move it up. There we go, that'll work. How are you two, trees? It's Frankie. I don't think we question anymore. There we go. All right, I think I've got this one done, but it only took an hour because I got distracted talking to people. It's fine. It's more work than I would have gotten done originally. Okay, that's good. All right. This one is also good. Yay. Oh boy. So mean to me. The freaking Lionel. So mean to me. Giggles are so pure. Oh no. Thank you. Good at growing plants. You only understand them by growing them and playing with their growth. I am not good at keeping things alive, but I'm gonna work on it. There we go. OTZ is apparently a man on his hands and knees. I'm aware. I'm also I'm of the age of OTL as well. I'm old. I get it. Although I always knew it as we had OTL and then we had ORS. OTZ was a rare one. Make sure the audio also encoded. Awesome. Add to queue. Render. You only learned of it recently. Or that takes you back. Yeah. Yeah. OTL ORS. It's old internet speak. OTL and ORZ are old squad. Let's go Tokyo. OTL and ORS, as Zach explained, are someone on their hands and knees. The head is the O, the T or the R are like their arms, and then the L or the Z is legs. Old squad. My people. Shakes Kane at chat. Oh my god, if you really want to feel old, I was at a party that someone put on for their birthday. It was like a masquerade. It was well attended with people from work, some of whom are old enough to have kids, some of whom are younger. And they started playing low, and the younger generation didn't know it. They didn't know low. That was like a high school staple or like a middle school staple. They didn't know what low was. It's fallen out of any popularity. What? Maybe they were more like fandom style things then. If you weren't like super in fandom. In '89, you had to rewind our movies before bringing them back to a blockbuster. I'm a 90s kid. I always compare myself to the Nintendo systems. I am younger than the NES, but older than the Super NES. So it gives me a little bit of plausible deniability about my exact date of birth. No one knows how to Cupid Shuffle anymore? Oh, wow. But that was one of the more... I mean, I'm not going to call it recent, but it was more recent than ones like the Electric Slide or something like that. Sega Genesis, baby, to be honest. 2 years older than Sonic the Hedgehog has been around. Oh, gosh. Welcome. Welcome, old people, to my chat. I am also one of you. Okay, this one I think is actually gonna maybe be the one that I give up on. For now. I'm gonna do the gold saucer one, and the timing, I think, and the zooming is gonna be more than I might have in me, but I'll at least get a start on it. Wow, it's my hands. Hello. You're 35, I replied with a yeah, I have back pain to go with it. Oh dear. You're born in '89, but Sonic was the first to you before you knew about Mario. Ah, see, I was a Nintendo kid. I only was able to play Sega in with like the one friend's house that I went over to in the apartment complex when I was being babysat one time. You're part of the bad gen. I don't think any generation is the bad generation. I think there are vocal minorities that give generations bad names, but I don't think any generation is actually bad. Okay, in some cases it's a vocal majority, but like the entirety of a generation cannot be bad. It's not a monolith. So maybe it has a bad rap, but 35 will be 36 in a few weeks. Midlife crisis. Here you come. Oh no. I'm a little younger, but not by much. Not by much. Okay, I need to get this music out of my ear. Need to focus on the video. Firm believer that you could have a crisis at any age. Yeah, for me, my crisis was like 24 through 27 or 28. Now I've been doing pretty good. But yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, wow. If I could stop becoming a PNG, that would be awesome. But I genuinely enjoy my 30s. I will not stop defending the fact that my 30s are so much better than my 20s ever were. I was being so mean to you in this video, Frankie. I'm sorry. You're telling me your woes with Typhon, and all I say is get wrecked. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go get water now that I'm a horrible person. To be fair, you had said that Typhon was being a jerk to you, and then you stood with me so that I might suffer as well. Only several weeks of pain with Typhon. You're fine now. You're... Imagine as you get older, all your friends and family become far away from you. So much time has passed, along with your chance to reach your dreams, and you're still single and all alone. Everybody's life progresses at a different rate. I have not had family for, like, not really. Like, I associate with my parents. They are not my parents since I was about 25. Like, I don't really have family, but I have stuck close with my friends, and they are basically my family at this point. So everyone's life takes different paths. Just because you're single and alone now doesn't mean you'll stay so. It might take some work, but it doesn't mean that things will never get better. And I just don't want you to give up on that or yourself. There are a whole host of people that didn't peak until well into their 40s. So maybe you'll be one of them, and you'll do something really cool, and you'll find someone really cool. You never know. The race is long. In the end, it's only with yourself. Yeah. You don't have to compare yourself to anybody. Honestly, a lot of people that you see probably aren't as happy as they try to make themselves out to be. That's what social media is all about, is faking. So there are cool people all about. Your father got married at like 32, so it happens. Yeah. And then people get married, they unmarry, and I've learned of people finding love in their 60s. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Even if it sucks. Because it does suck. But it's not the end. So many big projects and dreams you wanted to do years ago but couldn't due to life and tech and life issues. So far behind and the lack of confidence kicked in, but you're right, it's not over yet. Yeah, and the only way to build confidence is to just fucking do it. Like, you gotta get to a point where your give a damn is broken, or your give a dammer is broken, and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw this out into the world and I don't care. And if it takes off, it takes off. And if it doesn't, you've learned and you can do better next time. I have a lot of regrets about things that I haven't done, but I'm just gonna try to do them now. Because I can. Because I know it's not too late for me to try and do things that I've always wanted to do and just haven't had a chance to. I'm done making excuses for myself, and I'm done letting life beat the shit out of me and not fight back. So yeah, if you need a cheerleader on any of your big projects, you got me. I'm here. I'm also a PNG right now, but... but... No, I think you can do it. As long as you don't give up, you can do it. And fuck whatever anybody else tries to say about the things that you're doing. Just throw them out there. See what you can do. You're welcome. We can't not have regrets, but we can make sure to have as least as possible when our time comes. Damn right. Give a damn module exploded last year. Now you're just doing your own thing in direct defiance to your past self. That's what you gotta do. Oh gosh, some of mine was broken by working in food service. Some of mine was broken after getting out of a 4-year abusive relationship. You just gotta pick yourself up and keep going. And learn that nobody else can tell you who you are, which is kind of what my ex was trying to do to me. So no one else can tell you who you are. You have to figure out who you are. Even if it's late. Even if it's later than you want. But only you can do that. It's for your friends and family. They're far away from you, but you still talk to them, and you can always make new ones online or otherwise. Exactly. I know. I mean, there are always places for people to meet. Maybe fewer now, but not online. Online is the sky's the limit. Some friends abandoned or ghosted you before, but as long as you know who your real friends are, nothing matters. Neither do those who left you high and dry for reasons you'll never know. Yeah. You really do find out who your friends are during the hard times. Like, there were some friends that I lost while I was with my really bad ex. And then there were the ones who were there at the end for me after I came to my senses and understood that I shouldn't have allowed myself to be treated that way. It all just, I don't know. You really do find who your true friends are when you're going through shit. No reason to count ourselves out at 30. It's like doing 1/4 of a test and expecting a full score. Don't get the friends we made along the way are the ones we made up in our own imaginations. Took your failed astrophysics major and turned it inside out and applied it to growing plants. Different topic, but same scientific method in terms of learning the material. Yeah. Goodness, this is a long clip. I was originally going for a music major. I was going for a music major, but the thing about being a trumpet, being a trumpet, I still say it like that. The thing about playing trumpet is trumpets are a dime a dozen. And if you aren't the top, you're not making it into a music program. They don't have room for all the trumpets who want to. So I failed out of the music program. I wasn't able to get in. And because of that, even though it really fucking hurt at the time, I pivoted to STEM and STEM education. And now I'm a chemist in one of the top labs in the country. Like, I'm extremely fortunate in that regard. All because shit went sideways. And I had to reevaluate. Still love music. Still do music, even though it's not like on a professional level. But it's nice to have music in my life, even with the science. So you just gotta find ways to make it work. Got a lot of family that isn't blood. Find your people. Hell yeah. I have friends that I go to their Thanksgivings and their Christmases. They invited me in when things were really bad, and they brought me into their family. I feel like drums are the easiest instruments to go for. Honestly, if you want to make it into a music program, like something like oboe or bassoon or things like that, not as much competition in those instruments, but those are also very difficult instruments to play. So it's kind of a trade-off. Be really, really good at a hard to play instrument that's very rare to find. You'll probably do okay. Maybe. There we go. There we go. The story of this short is hilarious. Or be hard at a really good instrument. Had Thanksgiving with your bestie last year. It was such an uneventful, normal Thanksgiving. You loved it. Yeah! No, that's it. Like, if you can find a place to be comfortable, like low drama, low fuss, doesn't have to be over the top, fantastic, crazy. Like sometimes comfort and contentment is really something special. Exception of the rule. Usually you just eat alone in your room and not participate. Yeah. I, last Christmas, not this Christmas, but the Christmas before last, I just slept until like noon and then just chilled the rest of the day. Didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything, and it was honestly really nice. No expectation, no obligation, just existing. Oh, welcome back, Gray. What happened? Oh, Bagwife. No, poor Bagwife. Whoa, I am completely frozen. Wah! Poor Bagwife. Bagwife is just never gonna know what to expect that happens to you. I lost through this portal and you saw Sonic OCs. Oh, come on. Let people have their OCs. It's harmless. All in good fun. I'm not gonna say innocent fun, but all in good fun. That wasn't the worst part. Oh no, what was the worst part? Okay. That wasn't the worst part. You were lost, and every time you thought you found the way out, YouTube kept crashing on you. No, Gray! Like Kramer comes flying into Seinfeld's apartment. You discovered the source of your bit. See, I didn't watch that as a kid, or Friends. Congratulations on finally, well done, Kit. Well done. Smile. Okay. No, I don't actually need that part. Okay. Oh god. My voice crack. Oh my god. When I realized that I won, when I realized that I won, anyway the wind blows, oh my god. Your soul cracked. My manic laughter and your tears. Tears. All right, let's see what we got here. It is quite the story. I don't feel like it should be that long, though. Okay, no, I did miss a part to delete. A plart. Oh, this is so mean though. But so funny. Maybe I'll have time to finish it tomorrow before work, before stream. But I do think my brain is kind of failing me. Okay. Even the short, not a fall blart. How goes the short making? I got through 2. I think this might be where we end. Oh no, wait, how long has it been not Celeste music? Oh no. Hopefully not too long. Oh, we might lose the end part of this VOD. I didn't realize it had switched from Celeste. Oh no. We'll see. We'll see if it copyrights and if I have to mute the end of this. It'll be fine. Put your brain in standby mode an hour ago. Yeah, I think I've now put in, I mean, if we want to call a stream work, almost 13 hours of work today. Celeste music can get kind of relaxing. It really can. So I think it's probably time for me to leave, but I do have a, wonder if I can capture the window really quick. I'll show you what I've got for the short so far, because it's kind of funny and I feel bad for Frankie. So I'll have to turn on my system sounds. And I don't think I can make this full screen. So you're just gonna have to watch the whole thing. Good rest. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the follow as well. Oh my god, my voice is going, but it's obviously gonna have to go through various work, but oh yeah, resolved. There we go. All right. Okay. Pull window capture up. I think that should. Window capture? Window capture? Where is it? Oh, is it all the way down here? Oh. Voila! DaVinci Resolve. And I'll control the music from here. Oh, anyway the wind blows. We gotta get going.
You're gonna watch me get robbed immediately, I guarantee it.
Hey, maybe if you're on the stage, I won't go first this time. Oh, you're standing by me so you can take me down with you?
Someone's gotta go with me.
All right. Well, maybe we'll both live together then. 2! Oh no, I think it's gonna get just you!
You bastard! You... That's it. I'm going on my villain arc.
And I won! Sorry, Frankie. It was the fact that you were like 2 inches in front of me and you died. Slash soothe. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Frankie took one for the team. I do have to come. I have to play sometime before Saturday for content. Yeah, thank you, Frankie, for the content. I do have to be on 14 sometime before Saturday because I have tickets that need checked. But yeah, I've been in a hyper cleaning mode, and we've been playing Monster Hunter, and I've had a lot of weird stuff happening at work, and I do fully intend to be back on 14, but it's not going to be strictly for a few days. But all right. I'll probably throw up the Sir Doggo Fugi one tomorrow. And then I'll have the other 2 that I did. And maybe before Monster Hunter tomorrow, I can finish this out and do the zoom-ins that it needs to indicate what happened to poor Frankie. But other than that, I think I should go and tell you all goodbye. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And thank you for sticking with me. And I hope you all got some wonderful work done. And I'm going to call it a night here. Tomorrow, Monster Hunter with Frankie at 6 p.m. as per usual. Hand cam on Saturday at 8-ish. Fingers crossed. Because like I said, I'm coming off the charity event. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.